should animals be used for biomedical research? So animal testing, specifically for biomedical reasons, refers to animals being used to find scientific advances on how diseases, technology, and treatments may affect humans. According to Doctor and Master of Public Health, Aisha Akata, she says that 115 million animals are used annually for biomedical research. The objective of this research is to understand diseases more so we can better help humans. However, many people don't believe this is efficient and that the negatives of animal testing outweigh the positives. This presentation will have a specific focus looking at the debate surrounding animal testing, specifically looking at it through a scientific and environmental lens. My claim is that negative environmental impacts such as pollution and impaired workers' health is a factor as to why animals should not be used for biomedical research. However, the most significant factor as to why animals should not be used for biomedical research is that they are not accurate to human physiology and more reasonable alternatives are available. Humans should not be used for biomedical research due to their vast differences in comparison to human physiology. Gerard Bailey and Jordan Balls claim that the physiology, genetics, and behavior of animals all differs compared to humans, significantly limiting the accuracy of testing. It was found that drug candidates that are tested on using animal testing have a 90% failure rate when it comes to human drug trials. The common factor for all of these drug trials was that the animal testing hadn't accurately portrayed how human physiology and reactions would occur. When you put into perspective how 115 million animals are used for animal testing every year, that means that 104 of them are producing results that are not accurate or susceptible to humans, wasting money, life, and resources. The physiological differences between human and animals that is being tested is a prominent reason for the inaccuracy and the information that testing is providing. Animals should also not be used for biomedical research because more reasonable alternatives are available. Michelle Kretzer claims that these alternative methods, which are more translatable to humans, are replacing animal research. Organs on a chip, organoids, and live human tissues are a few examples of these alternatives. Aisha Akata claims that as doctors and scientists become more familiar with these alternatives, they will soon replace animal testing. If resources would go towards these new methods as opposed to animal testing, it would further the lives of humans and not waste as much money and resources. These other options are more accurate, ethical, and economical and could exceed the results that animal testing is giving us. Finally, negative environmental impacts such as air pollution and impaired workers' health is also a factor why animals should not be used for biomedical research. Due to the high volume of animals being used, high volume of waste is also being produced. According to Rebecca Colbert, runoff from animal waste can contaminate soil and groundwater, potentially contaminating human public drinking water and harming health. Colbert also claims that laboratory health workers' health is being negatively affected by inhaling anesthetic gases from waste. Negative effects on mental and physical health can happen from this inhalation. The environment and humans are being negatively affected by the emissions and chemicals that animal testing is giving off. Although I believe that the negatives of animal testing heavily outweigh the positives, I can't ignore the fact that animal testing has been very beneficial in history. According to Tulane University, animal testing has helped immensely in finding medical advances. Diseases such as polio, measles, and smallpox aren't present in society today because of the vaccines that animal testing has been able to give us. People with AIDS have been able to receive drugs that have changed their lives, and additionally, surgical techniques such as joint replacements and coronary bypass surgeries are possible today because of animal testing. Human lives and resources are being wasted by animal testing that is not accurate or successful in human application. Alternative methods could eliminate this need to waste lives and resources. For these reasons, animals should not be used for biomedical research.
How did you handle differing perspectives in order to reach your conclusion?
It was actually very difficult because I couldn't find a source that I thought was fairly objective. Like Tulane, which is a very widely known and successful university, has a very pro animal testing view where they think it's been very beneficial in the past and continues to be accurate and should be applicable. But then many peer-reviewed articles and masters in this field like Ashita Akata say that it's not worth it, alternatives are better. So it was kind of hard to figure out which topic was right, because like it just adds nuance to the issue and makes you acknowledge that people have different perspectives, and it was hard to kind of balance that.
Thank you. If you had more time, what additional research would you conduct related to the issue?
I would kind of like, going back to what I said, try and find like an objective source, because it was like, I don't think I found one that kind of acknowledged both sides of the issue. It was very kind of one way or another based on how the author viewed it. So I think it would be very beneficial to try and find a source that acknowledged like it has been beneficial in the past, but now looking at current technology and the alternatives like organs on a chip or organoids, it's not worth it anymore.
Okay, thank you. Another round of applause.